Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. One in five parents in Germany regret having a child and would prefer to live their life without children if they were able to revisit the choice. In 1983, a 23-year-old UK woman died after eating what is still considered the largest meal ever consumed. She ate 19 lbs of food in about 4 hours. A billionaire spent 90% of his fortune in building libraries, schools, and universities. Like most insects, they take in oxygen through openings in their abdomens called spiracles, which allows sufficient oxygen to maintain their activity. Education is not something you can finish. Life would be tragic if it were not funny. Viewing your own image during video conferencing calls can cause mental fatigue. Remote workers are more productive than their in office counterparts, according to 59% of employers. From January 1973 until August 1974, Richard Nixon was the only living US president. A boy went to war in 1914 and left his bike chained to a tree. He never came back home, and the family left the bike there as a memorial for the fallen soldier. The town of Shitterton in England kept getting its town sign stolen. In 2010, they finally solved the problem by placing 1.6-ton concrete slab with the town name inscribed on it. There is a giant replica of the Vatican in Ivory Coast which cost $300 million and took 5 years to build. Nowadays, it is only used by a few hundred. After an accident, this tiger had its tooth replaced with a gold one. One of USA's top glitter manufacturers cannot name their biggest client because the client does not want it to know that they use glitter. 1 kg of uranium can power most cities for weeks or the entire city of New York for 2 days. The northern lights can make popping, crackling, and other noises. It does not occur regularly and it can be challenging to hear. For a short time in the 1970s, US Airlines installed piano bars, cocktail lounges, and restaurants on their larger planes. They were eventually replaced to add more seats. Australia's tallest mountain is actually in Antarctica. Mount McClintock has an elevation of 11,456 feet and is part of the Australian Antarctic Territory. Owen, a baby hippo, was separated from his mother by a tsunami. He then befriended a 130-year-old tortoise, mistaking it for another hippo. An officially recommended solution to a common problem with the Apple III was to lift the computer 2 inches and drop it. The ribbon worm uses a unique hunting technique projecting a living tree-like proboscis to capture its prey. This proboscis is both an effective weapon and fascinating adaptation in the natural world. Had a stressful day, take some time at night to think of 3 things that actually went right. It may be hard at first, but ending the day with a small positive thought sets you up for a positive tomorrow. Hundreds of millions of gallons of water have evaporated from Lake Shasta and other reservoirs in Northern California due to extreme heat. On July 3, 288.8 million gallons vanished into the air. Moriusa, Greenland had a population of 3. In 2009, a case of self-defense dropped the population to 2. According to the USPS, if you ever receive unsolicited merchandise in the mail, it is yours to keep freely. It is also considered a rare instance where finders keepers applies unconditionally. In China, Jia Haizia, who is blind, and his friend Jia Wenqi, a double amputee, have collaborated for more than a decade to plant trees. Their work aims to prevent flooding and improve the environment in their rural village. During a particularly cold spell in the town of Snag, where the temperature reached -83 degrees Fahrenheit, you could hear people speaking 4 miles away, along with other phenomena such as people's breath turning to powder. In 1992, Nickelodeon buried a time capsule with items thought to be the most important to kids at the time. There are libraries in Los Angeles that lets kids read to pay off their late fees. Each hour a child spends reading at county-run libraries knocks $5 off their account. The evolution of the most iconic landscapes around the world. Rio de Janeiro, Dubai, Japan, South Korea, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, Canada, China, Australia. Thanks for watching.